Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and sit down. And first things first, we're just going to fit this for you like a normal bicycle. So the blue bar in between your legs can move you forward. And you want your leg, your extended leg, to be fully extended with a strong heel push, but have a comfortable, a little bit of a bend in your knee, so you're not locking out.
Okay.
Is that comfortable for you?
So you mean on both legs?
Yeah.
To find that position?
Yeah, so I think, well, one of your legs is going to extend further, right? So probably a little bit further forward. There we go. Okay. And similarly for the arm, if you can have a nice posture on the bike, yeah, we actually want full contact at the back there, and we can move this forward. We also can tilt the arm to 45 degrees or anywhere in between. Okay. Obviously, up and down tends to be more bicep, tricep, while tilted in engages more of your rotator cuff. Do you have a preference?
We can leave it like this.
Great. Do you want to give a couple test cycles to make sure this is a good fit? So yeah, you are going to feel a strong stop point there. That's the rubber end of it. You're welcome to go to full stop, but it is one chain. Mm-hmm. So if you like to do a smoother exercise, you can just pull, you switch feet a little bit.
Okay. I think it seems good. I think that going farther on the upper body, it'll pull me off.
Yeah. Do you want a little bit more? Is it a little bit of an uncomfortable reach? We can give you just a little extra.
That seems good.
Great. Similarly, we have these straps for your feet. You're welcome to leave them loose, or if you do want them tight, we recommend you clear your little toe above the strap, and we can strap your foot down.
All right, let's strap it down.
All right. Like I said, it's one chain, so you can use the pullback mechanism, and how these work is the red, just like a snowboarding boot, the red releases, and then the black tightens down. Is that comfortable?
One more.
Yeah, go for it. Okay. Now we're going to get your cuffs on. Oh, thank you. Okay. So the cuffs are handed, meaning you do have a right and a left.
Okay.
We're going to slip these on. Our goal is to capture the most muscle possible, but we do not want to involve your lymphatics in your upper armpit. So in between there on the arm, and for positioning, you want the tubes over the delt. Okay. And that bar you obviously don't want like in your armpit.
Okay.
So hopefully on the outside. You want the cuffs snug when you put them on, but obviously they get actually tight when the fluid pressure comes in, so they don't have to be extremely tight. You don't have to yank down. These are our non-slip pads, so this is something that just helps the cuffs stay up. Sometimes you can use them, especially if it's on bare skin, you shouldn't have to use them, but with any type of pant, you probably do.
Okay.
So do you want to try them out today?
Sure.
Great. Just do that. For the leg cuff, we want to get up as high as possible, and we also want to make this into a cone shape rather than a cylinder. So we're actually going to hold this blue bar against your leg with the tubes at your IT band. Mm-hmm. And I'm actually going to pull up a bit, right? So your bottom is a bit tighter than your top.
Okay.
And that feels, a little bit snug to you, but not super tight right now. Any questions on the arm cuff fit or leg cuff fit? Great. It's something that's like described in excruciating detail in the operations manual, if you like. But it's also obviously something that you get used to just with time and putting on cuffs. These cuffs are designed so that you can do them yourself if you want. As you can imagine, this is just a fold over, so you can just tighten it by pulling. It's more comfortable, and of course during your first session, better to have somebody coach you through where the cuffs should be first.
Right.
But like I put my own on every day, so not a problem. So you're familiar with interval training?
Yes.
Great. So you know that actually we do start off with a rather long warm-up pace. That's more of a jog.
Right.
And then we get into the true interval training in the second half of the workout.
Okay.
Like I said, the program is fully customizable, so I do have some clients who are just bored by the warm-up, wading through it, so we can shorten it all the way down to just go right into interval training if that's what you want.
Okay.
Personally, I like having the warm-up because it's more effective at building up that lactic acid before you start going into the high intensity, because obviously during the sprint, you're going to get that good lactic acid burn. But as you go into the recovery, that eases off.
Yeah.
So I like having a nice strong burn going into the sprints.
Yeah.
We're sitting on a New Step recumbent bicycle trainer. That's a low impact platform that allows you to both use your arms and legs, as you can see. The cooling is coming in his seat behind him, as well as his foot plates. The cooling is also delivering the pressure in the form of these cuffs that you see on the upper arms and upper legs. And what you're feeling right now, I'm sure, is that pretty strong lactic acid burn.
Yes.
That normally it takes you quite a bit of time to work to during a regular exercise session. And so that's where we're getting our benefits from the intensity. Okay, let's see, 5 seconds to sprinting here. Your first 30-second sprint. The tablet is displaying a feedback mechanism to guide him into pacing goal ranges so that he can do this interval training workout, which involves moments of intense effort.
We might have to nail this down.
And then it'll relax off.
It's hard to maintain that.
It is.
8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Great. I'm going to pause you for just a minute here. That's a sign that your arms are a bit too much of a reach.
Front up there.
So now you get to go way down, as you can see.
Oh, yeah.
And as you're familiar with interval training and you're very familiar with your body, you can decide if those lines are right for you personally. But this is obviously to guide those unfamiliar with training exercises to actually ease off, because there's such an impetus to keep going when you're going that fast. And not to actually take advantage of the rest period. So this is the Vasper machine, a cooled compressive exercise technology. You can find more out at Vasper.com.